Unresolved Problem segment tonight on election night, I said this about many voters who supported President Obama. It's a changing country. The demographics are changing. It's not a traditional America anymore. And there are 50% of the voting public who want stuff. They want things. And who is going to give them things? President Obama. He knows it, and he ran on it. Well, just today, my theory backed up by the Government Statistical Bureau. According to the feds, from July to August of this year, the latest data available, more than 400,000 Americans are put on food stamp rolls in 1 month. That brings the total to an astounding 47 million people getting food assistance, an all-time record. Joining us from Los Angeles, Anahita Sedaghatfar, defense attorney who analyzes politics, and here in the studio, Michelle Fields, a political commentator. Both are single ladies, and of course that group, as you know, overwhelmingly supported President Obama. Why was that, by the way, before we get to this discussion? Why did the single ladies go for him?
Well, look, I think that Mitt Romney was a weak candidate to begin with.
Why do you say that?
Well, I think he couldn't connect with voters the way that a lot of people hoped that
You voted for him, though, right?
I voted for Mitt Romney, yes, I did. But I think a lot of women are also generally on welfare programs as well. And President Obama, you know, has had this huge, a lot of welfare spending, and it's hard to get off the candy. If Obama's the one giving you the candy, you don't want to vote for the person who's not.
I don't think it's fair to say that single women aren't in welfare. Many of them are working, but they overwhelmingly voted for President Obama. I'm not quite sure why they did. Do you think this war on women, they bought that? Do you think that?
No, I don't think so at all.
Anybody was buying that. Did you buy that, counselor, out in Los Angeles? Did you buy that war on women thing?
I actually don't like that phrase, war on women, because it implies somehow that women are victims. But that is such an overly simplistic analysis of why Obama got the women's vote.
Well, give me the reason they did. Go.
Because Obama supports issues that matter to single women, period. He cares about issues that matter to single women. He cares about abortion, women's health care, equal pay.
What people care about
Wait. I got to get into it. When you say President Obama cares about abortion, what does that mean? That he cares about having a lot of abortions, making abortions easier? What does he care about?
He supports not putting restrictions on a woman's right to choose.
Okay,
I mean,
so he supports, in your mind, and you're a single woman, the president supports unfettered abortion. Whenever you want it, any circumstance, any time, any place, we'll take you to the clinic, we'll pay for it, and that's why you like him.
It's not about unfettered abortion, Bill, and you know that. It's about a woman's right to choose.
But that's been settled. That's settled law. You have the right to choose, and you can get an abortion. All that's in play is, are there going to be any restrictions? Are there going to be counseling? Are you going to have to look at a sonogram? That's all.
Restrictions like what, Bill? Restrictions like what? Like requiring women to undergo transvaginal ultrasounds?
No. Here's a restriction: when the fetus is 8 months, that you don't put a drill in its head. That's a restriction.
Okay, well, when you have two candidates that are Republican that are running for Senate and are making terrifying
those guys had nothing to do with Mitt Romney. I didn't even know him. All right, let's get to this. Let's get to this.
Women, Bill.
All right, it resonates with you, but if women think that their abortion rights are under siege, they're living in a different country, because they're not. All right, now, when you see these unbelievable food stamp statistics, 47 million Americans, all right? Why is that happening? It's not the recession. I mean, you know, maybe half of it is.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I think Obama essentially bought this election through welfare spending. Look, if you look at the numbers, we are spending so much money on welfare, and federal spending has increased for welfare by 32%. And the problem is this is supposed to be short-term fixes. This is supposed to just get people on their feet and ready.
Instead, you say you agree with me that that was a very, very strong magnet for people to vote.
Yes.
Do you, Anahita, do you agree with that?
I agree that that's one factor, but that's an oversimplification of what happened. Bill, it does not take a rocket scientist to see that you don't get the vote of people that you insult and the people that you don't support issues that are important to them. That's what happened in this election.
All right, but what about the food stamp issue? It's an exploding entitlement. 400,000 from July to August, and the unemployment rate is actually going down in the process there. I mean, what's going on?
We're in a bad economy. We're in a bad economy.
Yeah, but
no one's going to dispute that.
It's bad, but it's not, you know, nothing that would warrant this kind of a 47 million people. What's going on?
But people need help, Bill. People clearly need help. And yes, Obama could have done better with the economy, but that's what happens in situations like this.
All right.
But I don't think that that's the deciding factor in why single women voted for Obama.
You could be right. It could be abortion, and that could be it. All right, ladies, thanks very much.